Hello and welcome. So, I'm going to take a look at the Times quick cryptic crossword, and this has been published on Saturday the 1st of February 2025. So, a pinch and a punch, the first day of the month here. It's been set by Wurm, so this is our first appearance from Wurm. And if I recall rightly, Wurm is the setter who went through a little phase mid-year of really embracing you can have modern people, living people in the crossword, which made it really difficult. Look back in my records, shows that the last puzzle I gave up on because I couldn't get airborne, and I quit a couple more last year, but generally they were kind of in the 11 to 20, well, an average of about 18 minutes. So, not sure how this is going to go. Let's reset the timer and crack on. Fuss after Kipling hero. Bax Emperor, Mikado, Kitty which has seen much dough, Kitty, fat cat I suppose. Set out to stop honest administrator, set out to stop honest, so set out would be an anagram of set in a word like real or true, treasurer, treasure? No. Something like that though. Let's see. Gloomy doctor, close to losing head. Doctor close to losing head. Gloomy doctor. Okay. Symbol to know in the Highlands. Symbol. One sinking beneath the waves. One sinking beneath the waves. Gosh. Directors shoot, perhaps screening 4. Okay, so directors shoot, perhaps screening 4. So you'd assume that's got an IV in it, which will probably go over here, wouldn't it? Directors shoot. Militaristic state, country after power. P for power, I assume. Country, Prussia. Is Prussia allowed? I don't know. Let's put Russia, Prussia. I'm going to go. Not sure about that. Magnate at last, opening part of competition. I don't think there's an magnate at last. I kind of want to put event. Yeah, event. Magnate's last, followed by an opening event. Rubbish, former Queen and King Edward, which is a tater. Princess dropping ecstasy into poor claret. Well, poor claret will be an anagram, I assume. So another E. Can't think what princess is in that scene. Delivery from Galway or York. Yeah, it's a Yorker. Galway or Kerry. So that's a hidden word, and Yorker in cricket is a delivery type of bowl. Adult with mortal sin admitted. Adult with mortal sin admitted. Mortal sin I will come back to. Okay, it's not bad, I think. Speechless about a temperature. AT, change. Speechless would be mute. Mutate. Nice. Oh gosh, what have we got here? A weapon that is truly 16. What? Weapon? I mean, that looks like a putter. But it can't be. What's a K? Word beginning with K. Weapon that is truly 16. 16 might be relating to a clue that I haven't got to. This one here. Sent. Ace worker. Storing tons nearby. Worker. Ant. At. Tons. Ace. At hand. I think. I'm not sure what's going on there. Yeah, AT, ant. Yeah. Okay, 16 doesn't seem to relate to that clue then, at hand. A weapon that is truly a knuckle duster, isn't it? Knuckle. Can I spell knuckle duster? So it is at hand. Literally, okay. There we go. And Prussia's looking good at this moment. Increase in warmth. River engulfing shelter. Could be the River D, which would make it increase in warmth. D. Cool. I don't know. Run to escape from large snake. I Well, you'd think adder, wouldn't you? Adder and ladder there. Men met, men cheered wins. Wines could be an anagram. It's the drink. Ugh. Trout swimming around black fish. Fish, trout, be turbot. Turbot. There, turbot. Aberdeen tour agent catching train. Aberdeen would make me think Aberdeen tour. Is that an anagram? Aberdeen could be. Agent is a rep. Catching train. Cool. Big chunk of the North Atlantic. Iceland. Is that Iceland? I'm going to put a D there. I'm not sure about that. Iceland. Oh, it is quite a big chunk of it, to be fair. Route inside a yard. Well, there's Y for yard. Brings in difference. Route is a path. A pathy. Yep, that's looking good. Prussia continuing to look good. How we've done. Instigate a proceedings at court. Instigate is to serve, I guess. Yeah, serve thingies. So Prussia looking very good. So now I've got the hard miles to do. Let's have a look at this one. Gloomy doctor. Close. So there's D. Drear. Close to losing head. Losing head. Near. Yeah, near without the N on it. This. Set out. Oh, that's my... What have we got? Set out to stop. Honest. So true. True S. I think that's true. Then I need a word for set in there, don't I? Anagram set, which would be truest, trutist, trutess. Administrator is a trustee. There we are. The river engulfing shelter is a tent. Detente, I think that is meant to be taken. Symbol, to know in the Highlands. Symbol's a token. To know. Oh, okay, so to ken. That's a Scottish way of saying to know, isn't it? Yep. Do you ken that? Director's shoot, perhaps. Perhaps screening 4. Well, I've still got my IV to work with. I don't know if Iceland's correct, actually. Let's look at this one. One sinking beneath the waves. Blimey. This down here. Princess, oh, that's my equity into pour claret. I've got 2 A's, if that's... I need 2 E's. Maybe Iceland isn't right. So look at this one. Adult with mortal sin admitted. So admitted is owned. And this was odd. Met, men, cheered. Okay, I assume that's an anagram. Met, men, C-H-E-E-R-E-D. Yeah, that's an anagram. Met, men, cheered. Wines with that. It's the drink. I've got no idea about that. Without some more letters on it. But I can see it's an anagram, probably. So met, men, cheered. Met. Men, C-H-R-D. Lots of E's in this one. Blimey, only E's in fact. Really? I've got rid of some E's already. Okay. Cheered. Can't be cheer again, can it? Cheem. Crete. Crent. Cremped. Creme de Menthe. Probably de something, I would think. What's that? Elective? Directors shoot. Shoot perhaps. Screening 4. Shoot perhaps. This Aberdeen tour agent catching trains. Entourage? There we are, hidden word. That's tornado, I suppose, over there. Tornado? Don't know why that'd be tornado, but let's go with that. Being tornado. I think. One sinking. Sure about that. I'm making that up. In which case that can't be because there's no E in met, men cheer the weed. Okay, what's that? Torpedo, maybe. Ah, yes, that's more likely. Torpedo. If I can spell that, would be deadly. Ah, what's this? Creme de... I think that's creme something. I don't know what the word is. Creme. Got two more E. I've got rid of 4 E's so far. Creme de menthe. That's like creme. Apologies for my terrible attempt at... Yeah, I think that's... I don't know how to spell it. Men. Doesn't... I haven't got enough letters. No. What have I done? Is there another E in there? I'm going to have to... Met. Going to have to cross them off, I think, probably. Men. Cheered. And we got rid of the DE for the middle. C-R-E-M-E. Creme de menthe. I think that's how it's spelt. If it isn't, got an E into Paul Claret. Let's take out that. Even though I think that is Iceland, that doesn't really. Poured into Paul Claret. E. Got rid of the E and the A. Gives me CLR. Another E. Electra. Okay, Electra. Big part of, big chunk of the North Atlantic. Oh, no, not Greenland. Iceberg, maybe that is. Maybe that's iceberg, which makes that adult with mortal sin. Agreed? Yeah, A for adult, greed is a mortal sin. So I'm going to have to put Prussia in there because I think Prussia's good. And that just leaves me my other problem, which is to figure this one out, which is executive, I suppose. Looking at those letters. Yes, 1124. Nice. Okay, a little bit struggling with that creme de menthe anagram and checking off those letters that I didn't really know. Okay, that was good. 1124. I'll definitely take that. So let's have a look through because there's some good stuff going on there. We've got the Mikado, right? We've got Fuss is a do. After Kipling heroes, Kim was a Kipling hero, and that's going backwards, which gives you Mikado, which is an opera, which must involve an emperor. I don't really know. No, I haven't seen it. A kitty, so we're thinking kitty cat here, and has seen much dough, so it's a fat cat. The surface of the clue is making you think of fat cat executives. We've got fat cat executive actually, who earn lots of money, and kitties have money in them, a pool of money. Trustee is an anagram of set in the middle, and that is stopping true, which is honest. And administrator is a trustee. Gloomy is drear, doctor is dr, and then close to losing. Close is near, and it's losing its head, so take the N off that. A symbol is a token, and to know in Scotland, the Highlands, Scottish people might say, "Do you ken that?" To know, to mean do you understand it? To ken. Obviously with a better Scottish accent that I haven't used there. Got a cryptic one here. One sinking beneath the waves, so a torpedo is an underwater missile, isn't it? So it sinks things from below the waves. What do we got? Directors shoot. Okay, shoot is to execute. Perhaps screening for, so then put an IV, Latin for in the middle of that gives you a director, which is an executive. Okay, we've got militaristic state Prussia, which I think is what Germany was back in the before it changed to Germany in the 1870s, 1870-ish, 1871 I think. Country after power, so we've got Russia coming after P for power. We've got the magnate at last, so the E is given to us from the last letter of magnate, and then an opening is event, and part of a competition is an event. I thought competition was an event in itself, but there you go. Rubbish is tat, and the form queen is ER, Elizabeth Regina, and King Edward is a potato, so a tater. Princess Electra, some kind of mythical princess. I'm not quite sure what the story with Electra is, but she does come up in cryptics occasionally, and I can't remember what the detail of her is. She's kind of bad in some kind of way, I don't know. We've got dropping E into poor claret. So poor claret is saying there's an anagram of claret with an E for ecstasy going extra E for ecstasy. Delivery is a yorker. So in cricket, one of the types of balls you can bowl is a yorker, which I believe is a ball that goes between the batsman's bat and his leg and goes straight onto the stumps, or just between the bat and pad, as I like to say, and that's hidden word in Galway or Kerry. Adult is A, and mortal sin is greed. I haven't really seen A for adult often, but it seems reasonable, I suppose. And admitted is agreed. Okay. Whew. Speechless is mute, and that's about A and T for temperature, and changes mutate. Weapon that is truly 16. So 16 is at hand. Well, a knuckle duster is definitely something you wear on your hand, so therefore it's at hand. That's it, a knuckle duster. Bit of metal that goes over on your fist to really hurt people when you punch them. Increase in warmth. Okay, so that's very cryptic, isn't it? So détente is when you, I think that may actually be maybe the meaning of the word actually if you de-Frenchinize it, if you change it from French to English. Détente is when you kind of have peaceful relations with another country. A river is the River Dee, and that's engulfing shelter, which is a tent. We've got run to escape from large, so a ladder is a run in your tights, or someone's tights. Take the L off, becomes an adder, which is a type of snake. Met men cheered is an anagram of creme de menthe. Wines is your anagram because it's winding around. Anagram indicator, sorry. And it's the drink, creme de menthe. Yeah, well. Trout is an anagram, so swimming. Trout is an anagram of turbot with a B in it. So swimming around is putting trout anagrammed around a B for black, and a fish is a turbot. Aberdeen tour agent hides is a hidden word again, and that's catching is taking this hidden word, and train. So the only way I got that really was just looking at the letters I had there and thinking, I don't know what this can be, and then thinking, oh, that must be a hidden word, and just going looking for it. Big chunk of the North Atlantic. Well, an iceberg would be a big chunk of the North Atlantic, as is Iceland. Well, no, Iceland isn't as big as Greenland, which is what I was thinking of when I first put in Iceland. We got route is a path inside A, and then Y for yard gives apathy, which is indifference. Ace is A worker is a hand, storing tons, so put T for tons in there, and nearby is at hand. And then finally, you instigate, you serve, say in a tennis match, and proceedings at court. Well, instigate proceedings at court is to serve. You serve notice. So it's you instigate proceedings at court. So rather than actually thinking, I mean, you can serve summonses and things in court, legal court, but think of a tennis court. That clue makes a lot more sense. So there we go, all done. 11:24. Pleased with that. Thanks for watching.